Hey dudes and dudettes, Retro Anime Gamer 87 here. Today, I'm going to take you inside of a Goodwill and see what we can find. Hopefully something good, maybe. This Goodwill's kind of hit or miss, so we'll see. Check you on the inside. Yeah, take you inside our Goodwill here. First up, always hit the media section here, see if there's any good movies or DVDs or VHS. And this is usually where they keep the video games as well, but not today. As you've seen there, we've seen some Highlander. We know there can be only one. And Velveteen Rabbit, we used to have to watch that one in school all the time back in the day. Classic stuff. You guys remember Kazam? Not to be confused with Shazam, the Sinbad movie that we all know exists. Didn't really find much in the media section here. Just going to move on over to the toys. Now, I have had some good luck at this. There's a Wii Fit board, as you can see. But at this Goodwill in the past, in the toys section, I actually found a boxed console that I'm going to show in another video. I'm going to do a complete video of it. Don't want to quite give away what it is yet. But, yeah, I remember that toy from back in the day, I think. Kind of like a whack-a-mole type thing, but... yeah, no toys, nothing good there. And always check the board games up top. And looks like a little elite pad. I thought this might have been some kind of system or something, but just elite pad, and do come across those quite a bit. Some big bazooka back there. Yeah, didn't find much here in this section, so. Always give it a once over and then a go back through just to make sure you didn't miss anything. Like this piece I'm about to pull out here. Bam! Missing the back cover though. Yep. Little cassette player there. Not a Walkman brand, but it was missing the back cover, so I passed on that one. Yeah, I went back to the media section here to check things over. I'm glad I did because I found Shabam! Chess Master 5000 big box PC game. You don't come across big box PC games in the wild much. Not around here anyways. Not in these parts. Little finger action over the camera there. That's pretty nice. Some Star Wars tapes. I got that set already. That was actually... I bought those when they came out, when they released that set back in the 90s. Yeah, books, always go for the books and check the CDs because you never know, there might be PlayStation 1 games or computer games hidden in there. I found quite a bit of those over the years, stashed away in the CDs. That's a pro tip for you. Now here up front, I was surprised to find this. It's a box of 2,600 games, but they were absolutely roached. Like there were some good titles in here that I definitely would have picked up, but a lot of the spine covers were missing on them, or the cover was jacked up. Alright, we just got out of there and found some good, surprisingly. Usually don't find too many video games at this Goodwill. I have, over the years I've found Final Fight, Super Nintendo, and things like that in there. Now, of course, the prices have gone up a little, but still within reason for the most part. But I did pick up 3 games here, and 2 Atari and 1 PC game, which is surprising because I never find Atari games in here at all. So they actually had a box I'll show in the video here, but some of them were pretty crusty. There's more I would have picked up, but the spine label was missing, and that's a no-go for me for my Atari collection. I like it facing on the shelf and looking good. And like I said, but there was like Q*bert, probably would have picked that one up. Raiders of the Lost Ark, I would have got that one as well. But they had like, I don't know if they'd been in an attic or somewhere, they were pretty crusty. And these that I picked up are in pretty decent shape for cheap. So let's go ahead and show them. This one I did not have, surprisingly. And this is an all-time classic. And this does have a sticker on it, but I kind of like the sticker. It's kind of, I'll explain it to you here when I show it. So I might keep this on there, and I don't think I can remove it without damaging the cover anyway. So yeah, that is Donkey Kong for the Atari 2600. Make sure we don't get a glare there. I'm sitting out in the sun in the car, so spine was pretty decent on this one. Coleco. Yeah, Donkey Kong, didn't have that in the collection, but now I do. But the sticker on here, see if we can get that. Property of Matthew, and it looks like there was a few of these on some of these games in there, and you can tell it's probably from the 80s. So somebody named Matthew owned this at one time. That's kind of cool. It's kind of a little piece of history there, so I kind of like that. And it looks like somebody has taken these cartridges apart, both of them that I've gotten, because the screw holes are. Anybody that's ever took apart an Atari cartridge knows that the screw holes are usually covered up by the sticker. So, yeah. Don't know if they took them apart and cleaned it or whatever, but yeah. That will be good. Good piece to add to the collection. So, now this one I was super excited about. You don't, or at least I don't come across this one very often. It needs a little scrubbing, but I think it's going to clean up nice. And that is Dragonfire. On the 2600, awesome game, a magic cart. These look kind of weird on the shelf because they sit like that. Stupid glare, man. It looks like can't get away from the glare, but back there, yeah, they sit like that. So I have a couple of other ones, Journeys, Escape, and Demon Attack, one of my favorite games. They look weird on the shelf, but still cool. Super pumped to get this one for the price that I did. So yeah, Dragon's Fire. Been a minute since I played it, but definitely going to check it out. Now this was cool, and this is I may play this, who knows, but probably not something I will play. Always check your book sections, because they had this actually in the books. Don't know if they thought it was a book or what, but it is a big box PC game, which you don't come across that much in the wild. Chess Master 5000. I remember this game back in the day, man. Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. It was on all the consoles. This is Windows 95, and check out Gandalf on the cover there. Now, from what I remember, this game has an awesome soundtrack. I think it's got a real rockin' tune for the intro. So yeah, I don't come across big box PC games. This is put out by AT&T, or no, who was this put out by? Mindscape, AT&T. That was World Net Service, so back in the early days of the internet. So yeah, Mindscape put this one out, and it is a gatefold. Very cool, very cool. Let's see what all's in this bad boy. Usually big box PC games comes with some goodies, so you never know. This would be cool on the shelf. I have a couple other big box PC games. Not a huge collector, but when I come across them for 99 cents, like I got this one, I will pick them up. So, looks like we have here the game, of course, an interactive CD-ROM. Didn't even check this. Oh, the disc is pristine, no scratches. Yep. Then we have a hefty book here. So, manual. User guide. Looks like it takes you through installing it and then actually playing it. So this is cool. Give you some tips on getting your chess game down. What was that Netflix chess show that came out a while back ago? Can't remember. Looks like we have a registration card here. Strike Rich. Fax for free. Modem for free. I don't know if I can still turn that in. And then we have somebody just wrote Chess Master 5000 on this green card, but it's a read carefully before using this product. So yeah, looks pretty hefty. Did it warrant a big box? I don't know, probably not. But the cover of this one was always intrigued me. I remember a friend of mine had it on Super Nintendo back in the day, and I always thought it was a wizard on the cover. That was way back before the Lord of the Rings movies came out, though. But looking at it now, man, that looks just like Gandalf. So yeah, it says new easy to use Windows 95 interface. So I do run DOSBox and some virtual stuff, so I may try to get this to run. So yeah, that is Chessmaster 5000 big box PC. That's it for my small pickups today.